All right. So let's start our little lymphatic drainage warm up. All right, arms. All right, squat up on the toes, reach. Good, upper body. So we have a snatch. So that's where you take it from down like in a squat position, and then we're gonna add a back lunge. So golf swing. But if you don't want to do the back lunge, you could just alternate your squat, just the snatch overhead. So you'll need one weight that you can bring from here to here. We're gonna go RDL and row. So a couple heavy weights, you're gonna put those two together. So RDL and row. All right, open it up, knee tap. And then we're gonna do a goblet squat. So probably one of those heavy weights that you use for RDL and row, or if you have a heavier weight for the goblet squat. And then we're gonna do some side lunges and bicep curls. So a few weights today, and then we'll finish with abs and ankle weights. All right, spinal twist. All right, let's go back to a few more hops. Get our heart rate back up, side to side. All right, watch me really quick so that you know what weight you need to get. So we're gonna go from here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here into my back lunge, and then I'm gonna switch it. Okay, but if you don't wanna do the back lunge, you're gonna do the squat, overhead, squat, overhead. And if the knees are bugging, just don't go as low. And then we're gonna do our RDL row, stand back up, goblet, and we're gonna actually add a knee up. And then you're gonna need two weights that we're gonna do side lunge and curl. So grab those weights and then we'll start. So grab the one weight for that overhead, and then I'm gonna add that back lunge, but you don't have to. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then Mike, we're gonna switch it, and then you're gonna do the other leg. And if you don't want to do the lunge, you're gonna go here to here and switch it to the other arm. And if you want to try the lunge, you don't have to go super low. You could still do your lunge and a little bit more shallow. All right, finish that out so you have an equal amount on each side, and then rest. We got a few seconds to rest, and then we're gonna grab those heavier weights, and we're gonna bend over, row it, bring it back down, and then stand up. So grab those heavier weights. All right. Pull to the hips, get a stretch again, and stand on up. Make sure you're feeling that stretch in your hamstrings. And then when you're standing up throughout the whole exercise, keep that tummy tight. All right, go ahead and put those weights down. And then here in a few seconds, you're gonna grab your one weight goblet squat position. We're gonna squat, knee up, squat, knee up, knee up. Go slow, get low, core tight. Good, finish that. And then the next exercise, we're going side lunge, bicep curl in the middle, other side, bicep curl in the middle. Grab those lighter weights. Core tight, chest up. Sit that booty back. Push through that heel. All right, finish that out for an equal number on each side, and then grab some water. Okay, we're back to that snatch, and you can add the back lunge or just the squat. All right, finish that. All right, we got our RDL row. Keep those weights close to your body, row to your hips. Add that extra stretch in those hamstrings. All right, rest. We got our goblet alternating knee up. Good. All right, let's grab those two lighter weights, side lunge and curl. Good, and those weights can stay in the middle, or you can have one like on the outside and one on the inside, Abby. Totally up to you. If you like them in the middle, yeah, so whatever like you like better. I kind of like that way better, but it's your preference. All right, good. You got some time, get some water. And then after this round, we'll do some Pilates abs and finish with leg lifts. All right, we look ready. We got our snatch to back lunge. Make sure you're getting that good squat. Press all the way overhead. Good, 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 good. All right, we got our row and RDL. Add another little stretch, Abby. So row it. Now stretch it down again. Stretch those hams. Go down. Yep, and now stand back up. Good. Now back to your row. Go down. There you go. All righty, rest. All right, goblet squat, alternating knee up. Core tight. Rest. All right, last one. Woo. Side lunge and curl. Good. That's time. Okay, grab your Pilates ball and ankle weights, but don't put your ankle weights on yet. Go ahead and meet me on the floor. All right, you guys. So we're gonna put that ball underneath here, like tailbone area, low back. You're gonna have one leg straight, and now you gotta count your reps because we're gonna get 10 on each side. So one leg straight, we're gonna lean and crunch. You go as far back as you feel comfortable. You got 10 on each leg. Take your time. So again, keep track of your reps, 10 on each. Inhale, exhale on your way up. So Abby, it's like a double crunch. So you go down with your upper body and down with your leg and then crunch up. All right. And then when you're done with those ones, you're going to get another set, but this time, same thing, but you're going to bring your knee in for 10 and 10. And your hands can be behind your head. They can be in front. And then take your time in between 10 and 10 on those. And then when you get done, no rush. We're going to just put that ball between our knees and do windshield wipers, but take your time, finish your 10 and 10. Squeeze that ball. Okay, so this one's a little funky. So put the ball, squeeze it right here. And then we're going to do a bicycle crunch. And I want you to give me 15 on each. And then rest in between, and then you'll get 15 on your other side. If you need to decrease your reps, that works. And then when you get done with those, let's put your ankle weights on. And if you get done and you're waiting for me, start some crunches on your ball. All right, it looks like Abby and Mike are ready. We're gonna go ahead and flip it on over. And we're gonna go bent leg plus our fire hydrant. Good. Stretch back. All right, we'll do the same thing, other leg. Good. All right, let's go back to that first leg. Lay on your side. And we're gonna circle. Tummy tight. Feel it in those glutes. Toe down. Reverse. Good. Go ahead and rest, and we'll start inner, but give yourself a sec. And then we got our inner. Remember, tummy tight. Woo, good. All right, let's roll it over. We got our circles. Reverse. Good. Give yourself a few seconds. And then we got inner. All right, you guys, let's flip it over. We're gonna go full donkey kick and add a little pulse at the top on your hands or elbows. Core tight. Good. All right, let's go ahead and go to the other leg. Get it up there. All right, I want you guys to stretch back and then grab your Pilates ball. Let's go to some abs. So you can put it underneath low or you can bring it a little higher. Go as far back as you feel comfortable. Knees bent or straight. Go slow. Work on your breathing. All right, you're gonna need that Pilates ball again, but flip it over. We got alternating donkey kicks. Focus glutes, core tight. All right, we're gonna finish it with abs again. So same thing, push yourself, slow. Don't lose that flexion at the top. So if you come up too high and you're not feeling it, don't go so high. Rest. Woo. You guys need, just elongate, get some stretching in.